Hey, I'm Chris, the owner of Signature Shape and the creator of the Shape Your Curves program. And today we have Viji here. She is a member of the Shape Your Curves program. And we're just talking a little bit about her experience in the program. Viji, welcome. This is Viji. Could tell us a little bit about yourself.
So again, my name is Viji. I live in Brampton, Ontario. I am 48 years old. And I joined the program because I was following Chris for a while on Instagram, and she had put out a post about needing committed women. And so I just thought, you know what, it's time for me to do this. And so I committed to the program.
So you're a mom.
I'm a mom. I have 2 kids.
Yeah. So, and you're busy, like you're a working mom. When you first decided to join, what were you struggling with at that time?
Basically my weight, over the years, I've just been gaining weight. And even though I tried to do some workouts and eat right, I just found, for a while I would, be on track and then I'd get off track, and I didn't know why. I didn't know what was going on with my body. So I needed extra help, really.
Before you joined, were you ever someone who went to the gym and lifted weights, or were you a cardio person?
I was more a cardio person. I didn't really lift weights, only because I just didn't know how to do it properly. And when I did try, I would, I'd injure myself. I'd pull something or something would hurt and I wouldn't know why. And I just sort of stayed away from it.
Okay. So right before you joined, what has your experience been so right now, let me just back up a little. So you finished one full phase of the program, which is 3 months. And now you're starting on that phase again because you're aiming for your goal. So this is entering your 4th month, basically.
Correct.
So what has your experience been so far in the program?
For me, it's been nothing but positive. I got to learn so much about how to eat, about weightlifting, and what the proper way to do it, my form.
Your form.
It's basically my form, because I haven't injured myself at all in the 3 months that I've been doing it. And every time, I was doing something wrong, you corrected me before I could even feel any pain. And I haven't, I'm sore, but besides that, I'm lifting, and I find that my endurance is so much better, and I'm lifting heavier weights, and it's not like I'm adding bulk, I'm just really shaping, and that's what you've taught me.
Yeah. So, and what about the diet part?
Oh my God. So that was probably one of my reservations. I was like, oh my God, can I eat carbs again? Will I be able to have a cheat meal? And I've been able to do all that, but in moderation. And the recipes during the 30-day detox were amazing. Right. And so the food tasted great. And I got to try different recipes and different foods that I've never tried before, but they taste great. And I'm still eating them today.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. Do you find that you incorporate them into your daily life now?
Yes.
Yeah.
And my whole family loved it. So it's not even like I had to say, oh, I'm on like this diet food and keep it separate from myself. I was able to make all the meals for my family, and they all enjoyed it as well. Right.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot, that the kids like it, husbands like it. So it's not just something that you have to make for yourself, that people will actually end up eating your portions if you don't secure them in the fridge.
Yeah, that happened a lot. That happened all the time.
Okay. So before you started, was there any reservations? Were you kind of thinking like, I'm not sure about this? Any hesitation for coming into the program?
So I guess the biggest reservation was the money, because it's something I've never spent, like even for a gym membership, it's a little bit different, but I mean, this is way different than a gym membership in that respect. Like a gym membership, you just go, but here, there was a community right? And there was follow-up, and you helped us so much. You were always there for us. You always give us advice anytime we were feeling, you know, offline or in a way we had a setback. You were always there to tell us, no, this is not a setback. This is like step by step. So for me, it was the money in the beginning, but it, you know, now looking back, it was like the best money I've ever spent on myself.
Mm-hmm. So what has the program taught you about yourself?
I guess for me, it's just the confidence that I can do it. You know, I have the confidence. Now I also have the knowledge behind me and the drive to do it. I learned about macros. I learned how efficient it is to prep your meals ahead of time and just sit down and plan what your meals are going to look like for the week, because that kept me on track. And then, you know, once in a while, if I did go off track, it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
As opposed to before, it was like, oh my God, I went off track. And then my whole diet was like, why would I do this? It's like, I went off track, and really nothing was that big of a deal that I couldn't get back on track.
Yeah.
So it's just the motivation too.
Yeah. So not looking for perfection, but just progress and action. So do you feel like if you were to walk into a gym, do you feel like you would be more confident with the weights now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. And then
I actually know what all the exercises are now.
Okay. So the basics are all there for you. So do you have any tips for anyone who's looking to start the program or who's just on the fence about starting?
I would just say, just do it. I think, you know, we all have these beliefs that come in our head about, you know, I can't do this or I can't do that, or maybe it won't work. This is going to work for you. So I have no regrets. And I think each one of us is more than capable of transforming our bodies and coming to the meetings, do the workouts, stay active in the group discussions. And you're going to meet so many amazing women who are on the same journey as you. And they have so much to offer you. And that support will get you so much further, and you'll reach your goal so much faster.
Yeah. So you've seen the progress. You've dropped 15 pounds at least,
yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And so because of the way that you're losing it and because you're building muscle, it's not something that will just jump back on you when you're done, because you've learned so much along the way. So that is something that, for me, like I really want to make sure that everybody in the program understands that when they're leaving the program, they know how to eat, they know how to work out, so that they can keep up with their progress, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I just want to say, first of all, congratulations, because you made it through the first 3 months. And I do believe that the results that you saw in the first 3 months, you're going to just continue with that. So you've been showing up. The reason why I'm saying all this is because Viji, you were somebody who showed up to everything. Like, you showed up to all the meetings, you showed up to the workouts, almost every single workout. You're active in the community. And I think that makes a big difference too, how connected you stay with the program. So I just want to say thank you very much. And I'm really excited to see your next round of progress.
Me too. I can't wait.
All right. So that's it. And